Hello, and welcome back to the Learn English podcast. I'm your host, Anna. Today, we're tackling one of the most requested topics, the paralyzing fear and shyness that stops you from speaking English. I know many of you feel this. Your heart races, your mind goes blank, and the words just won't come out. But today is different. Today is about hope and proof that this fear can be conquered. I'm thrilled to be joined by my friend Maria. Just over 2 years ago, Maria was in the exact same place as many of you. She once told me about a time she was in a cafe in London, and the barista asked her, "What's your name?" It's a simple question, right? But Maria was so frozen with fear, so convinced she would mispronounce her own name, that she just pointed to the menu and said, "Coffee, please." She left feeling defeated, her name unspoken. But that moment became her turning point. She decided enough was enough. Through a series of small, powerful mindset shifts and practical tricks, she transformed her relationship with English. Now she not only gives her name confidently, but she just gave a full 20-minute presentation in English at her job in an important position at an international company. From silence to a standing ovation. Maria, from all of us who have ever felt that fear, a huge welcome to the show.
Thank you, Anna. It's so emotional to be here on this side of the journey. That story in the cafe is still a little painful to remember, but it reminds me how far I've come. I am so excited to share everything I learned with everyone listening today.
Thanks, Maria. Let's start with the beginning. Can you describe how that fear felt?
Of course, it was a physical feeling. My heart beat very fast, like a drum. My hands got cold, and my mind, it became completely empty. It was like my brain had a blue screen of death. I was so afraid of making a mistake, of people thinking I was stupid.
That blue screen feeling is so common. So, what was the first step you took? What changed your mindset?
The first step was the most important. I changed my goal. My goal was perfection. I wanted to speak like a university professor, but that was impossible at the time. So, I found a new motto. Can I share it?
Sure. Please share it with everyone.
My motto is fluency over perfection.
I love that. Fluency over perfection. What does that mean for you in practice?
It means my goal is to communicate, not to be perfect. For example, if I want to say, I went to the cinema, but I forget the past tense, I can say, yesterday, I go to the cinema. Of course, it's a mistake. But the person understands me. The message is successful. Perfection is the enemy of progress. If I wait to be perfect, I will never speak.
That is so true. But one thing that scares people is being corrected. What happens when someone corrects your English?
This was a big fear for me. I thought correction was a criticism, but now I see it as a gift. Let me show you. Anna, can you do a small role play with me?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Imagine I say, I am very boring today.
I guess I could say something like, "Oh, you mean you are bored today?" Me too.
Yes. And my answer is, thank you. Yes, I am bored. Sorry. My English is a work in progress. You see, I don't get angry or embarrassed. I say thank you and repeat the correct word. It's a mini lesson. It's positive.
That's a fantastic way to see it. So, for our listeners, what are some practical tips you used to feel braver?
I have 3 simple tools. First, I always have a safe phrase. My favorite is, sorry, my English is not perfect, but I am learning. This phrase immediately reduces my pressure. Second, I practice power speaking alone. I talk to my cat. I describe my day out loud in English. I am making coffee. This coffee is good. No one is listening, so there is no fear. It trains my brain to think in English. And third, I started with very, very small goals. My first goal was not to have a long conversation. My first goal was to say good morning to my colleague in English. Just 2 words. The next day, I said, good morning, how are you? Small victories create big confidence.
I love that. Small steps. Maria, what would you say to our listener who is listening right now and feels too scared to speak?
I would say, I see you. I was you. Your voice and your story are important. The world needs to hear you. A mistake is just a proof that you are trying. Please, don't let the dream of a perfect English steal the joy of your good enough English. Start today with one small word. Be brave. You can do it.
Maria, that was beautiful and so inspiring. Thank you for sharing your story and your fantastic tips with us.
Thank you for having me, Anna. It was a pleasure.
Wasn't Maria incredible, everyone? She gave us so much power and so many practical tools. And now, let's put one of them into practice immediately. Maria mentioned the power of practice, so let's do a shadowing session together. I'm going to say some of the key phrases from our conversation with Maria. Your job is to be my echo. Listen to my tone, my rhythm, and repeat immediately after me. Don't overthink it, just speak. Ready? First, let's practice our new motto. Repeat after me. Fluency over perfection. Fluency over perfection. Fluency over perfection. Excellent. Now let's practice a safe phrase to use when we're nervous. Repeat after me. My English is a work in progress. My English is a work in progress. My English is a work in progress. Great job. Now let's practice how to respond when someone corrects you, just like Maria showed us. Repeat after me. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for the correction. Thank you. I am bored, not boring. And finally, let's practice a simple phrase to build our confidence. Repeat after me. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Wonderful. You just actively practiced speaking English. How do you feel? A little more powerful, I hope. Remember, this is how we build the muscle of speaking, with small, consistent practices like this. Okay, everyone. Now it's your turn to take this beyond the podcast. Here is your mission, inspired by Maria. Practice shadowing with this podcast for 5 to 10 minutes every day this week. Choose your safe phrase. Write down one safe phrase you practiced today and plan to use it. And do one tiny thing. This week, have one micro interaction in English. It can be saying thank you to a colleague or using your safe phrase. Finally, don't forget to report your victory. Come to the comments section on YouTube and tell us. Let's celebrate every single step together. Remember what Maria said. Fluency over perfection. Your goal is to connect, not to be perfect. Thank you, Maria, for your incredible energy. And thank you, everyone, for listening and practicing with me. You are not alone on this journey. Keep going, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Want to take your English skills further? Now's the moment to take action. With Lingua Flow, you will learn from real, experienced teachers, at your pace, on your own time, and without breaking your budget. Don't just imagine yourself speaking confidently in another language. Make it your reality. Our international community of learners is waiting for you, and we offer many languages to choose from. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll communicate with fluency. Tap the link in the description and message us today to secure your spot.